with that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Hot shot to third. Over to first. Out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
King Tejada steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. See you later. He circles the bases. Home run number 20 on the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Kramer back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The other way. That's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
Fly ball to right. Cowser. One away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And here's Freddie Freeman. To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, Tejada. To first, Rutschman retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
The third baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, King Tejada. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one ripped. Cowser makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder, Tyler.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Line drive. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get a shutout on the mound. Tejada was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.